Okay, let's continue. Let's make another cycle in circular peyote stitch. Our thread exit through a bead. We have to pick up, because we are between the corners, pick up one A and pass through the next A. On the corner, as we said, so we had 1, 2, 1 peyote. Now we need to add 2. Pick up 2 B's and pass through the next upper bead. So between the corners we are working with A beads, and on the corner we add 2 B beads. Let's continue all around. Now no need to pull the thread tight, just add the bead and continue. From time to time, again, press your beadwork, you see how it's flat now. So it's not that I was aggressive, it's just from time to time I just press them and flatten them. Okay, and now with the last 2 beads, what you have to put on the corner, step up, pass through the last A and exit through the first B we added in this row. Okay, new row. We need here a bead. I'm moving too much like this, pick up 1 A bead and pass up through the first of 2 B beads from the previous row. So the first B on the corner. On the corner we are going to add 1 bead, 1 B between 2 B's from the previous row. And then again continue peyote stitch between the corners. So you have to add 2 on this side. You have to add 2 A beads between the corners, and then 1 B bead on the corner. Then again 2 A's and 1 B on the corner. So as you noticed, the step up point is moving. Oops. Now 1 on the corner, because that was 1, 2, 1 on the corner, more and more beads in each row. So that's why longer we are working. And the last is A bead, so we have to finish this first side. On each side here, on 5 sides, we had 2 beads in peyote stitch, and here we started with 1. On the first side, we started with 1. So what I said to you, the step out point is moving, how we are working. So this is the last A bead, what we have to add, and we have to step up, pass through the A from the previous row and exit through the first A added in this row. Okay, we have, like we said, 2, 1 peyote. It's here, you see, this is 2, 1 and peyote, 2, 1, and now make 1 row in peyote stitch with A beads. Use your own, work with your own pace. I may be here faster because I want to also check out. I also want to I want to check where are we now according to our cabochon. How much do we need another cycle, or we can start with decreasing. So if you think that I'm too fast, then you can put the pause, press the pause. I always say put because when you translate in my language, it's put. But okay, press. My husband, he is Dutch. He has some other very funny words how he's translating in English. He's Dutch, and that doesn't sound so good. So, okay, we are at the end. I am going to step up now. Step up. Okay. Let's see where we are. When we place this work. Okay, let's do one row now with 2. And then I will show you. So 2 on the corner and peyote stitch between the corners. Hi guys, I finish my row, and when I place my cabochon inside my work, I would say it is good enough before we start with decreasing. Now I'm going to do one row in peyote stitch, in tubular peyote stitch. Before that, let's see where we are. My thread exits through the first B bead on the corner. Pass with your needle through the next B bead. Okay. We are going to work now with the A beads all around, and we are going to pass through those 2 beads at once. So let's make one row in tubular peyote. Tubular peyote. I have to place those beads here every time I'm now. So this is 1, 2, and with the third one pass through 2 B beads on the corner. Pull the thread tight now. Now we are working on tension. We are going to fold our sides toward back. 1 A bead going through 2 B beads on the corner. Now let's go. That this is it's very difficult for me to see from this side. Trying not to move too much, because pull the thread tight and bend those sides towards back. Pull the thread. More, I have to place them here, otherwise I all the time going after them and getting out of the bead map. Again. I will show you. Okay, now we are on the place for step up. Pass through the last 2, those are 2 beads on the corner, and of course exit through the first added A in this row. Now pull the thread tight. You see, when you pull the thread tight, you get this shape. When you place your cabochon here, You see that it's just about.
We are going to make one row more. On the places where we had 2 beads, we are going to add 1 bead on the corner.
Keep with your thumb, push with your thumb this cabochon into your work. And now let's go peyote stitch with A beads. And here I am. Okay, I'm going to now let that go. Now here where I have 2, I'm going to pass. I will pick up 1 bead and pass through the next up bead and pull the thread tight. So do that around, repeat that around. Okay. Pull the thread tight each time you add a new bead. I'm again on the place where I have 2 B beads on the corner. I add 1 bead and I pull the thread tight. Keep going. If you are not sure that you can pull the thread tight, you can maybe also add on that place 2/15 and pull the thread tight. But try to pull as much as you can and to keep the tension all the time. You can turn your cab, your work, it's sliding, you see, it's sliding very nicely. Again, I have to put them here. So press the cab into your work. This one is small. And don't worry, we will again have step up. That. My thread is becoming shorter and shorter. And the last bead. What a weird position for me. The last bead. Step up, so pass through. I mean, I don't have to put so much effort to show you each time step up, because I suppose you learned till now that it's very important and how to do it. Okay, I pulled again everything that I could. Okay, now let's do one more.
So, peyote stitch with A beads all around. Each time you add a new bead, pull the thread tight. This is tubular peyote stitch. Keep the ring base and the cabochon in your work and pull the thread tight from time to time. Every time actually when you add a new bead you should pull a little bit tighter. And just like that all around. At the end you should step up, and we will continue in the next lesson when we will start with size 15 beads, what will also make decreasing in our work. So just continue and see you in the next lesson.